All right. It is technically a hobby box, so we've upped the one of one brick credit up to $14. But again, I don't know that anything in here actually will be numbered. I'm not sure. I'm not sure why it's so vague. But it does say like on the box here, on the side, that it's pieces of the past cards ranging from 2017 to 2024. So I'm wondering if like they've taken some of their old cards and just kind of repurposed them for the purposes of this box this year. But it does say 2024 on there as well, so you would fully expect that there would be new stuff in here. So again, I'm not really sure. I'm not that familiar with this product. I just thought it would be a cool and fun thing to rip. So we'll find out. Hopefully we get some fun stuff out of here. I know there's somebody had mentioned there's like possibility. I thought I saw this on the checklist too. Possibilities to get like a T-Rex tooth and things like that. Now, how cool would that be? Just have to find where to open it from. I guess we'll just take the plastic off. This is one where I don't really want to damage the box too much, but it's one of those boxes I might end up saving, along with the Marvel boxes that we've opened. And I say that I don't want to damage it too much, and then I go ahead and cut it right on the front, so there's a nice X in there. Alright, where do we open this from? I feel like a noob. Here we go. There we go. Okay. Oh, this is cool. This is cool. This is cool. Yeah, and this time around I decided to open the box before randomizing. I feel like one of our previous hit drafts, um, I did the draft order first. This is this is a fat one here. All right, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And a couple of these have different packaging. These two have different packaging on them. I'm not sure if there's any significance to that. These say 1 relic per pack, and this says 1 pieces relic per pack. And this says 1 pieces relic per pack too. The fat one will open last. We'll open these two last, and we'll do these other ones first. All right. All right. I'm hyped. I am. It's such a silly thing, but I get excited about this stuff. So I actually have some little stands. We'll see if they work for whatever we pull out of here. All right, here we go. First one. Oh, nice. They're already sleeved too. All right, this is Stamp on Our Past. It's got a postage stamp. That's awesome. 1847 and 1947 postage stamp. George Washington, Ben Franklin. This came out of the 2018 Bar Pieces of the Past Antiquity Edition. The card features an original vintage postage stamp. And again, that postage stamp is dated 1847 and 1947. That is cool. Very, very cool. All right. Next one. There we go. There's a relic. Let's see. In the news relics, Harry Houdini. Actual newspaper relic featuring Harry Houdini. Congratulations, you have received a piece of the past in the news card from 2018. Features a unique in the news relic from Harry Houdini. And then it has a website. Go to thebartradingcards.com to view the artifact that was used to create this relic card. So any information you might want about the relic that appears on the card, there is a website there that you can go to see it. That's cool. That is cool. I'm like a kid in a candy store right now. Alright, card number 3. Pieces of the Past from Albert Einstein, Authentic Relic. Some kind of typed. Something typed. Try not to show my reflection too much. Show the card. Alright, let's read. Authentic Relic card of Albert Einstein. It features the following types of authentic and original relics: original newspapers, original handwritten letters, time period manuscripts, letters, documents, handwritten words, books, tickets, and other relics that were attributed to the subject on the front of the card. I wish there was a way to know what this document was from, but this is something associated in some way with Albert Einstein. Presumably something he wrote. Alright, next up. I'm looking at these and I'm like, how do you pick in a hit draft? Like, what? I don't want to influence anybody, but I gotta say, like, the coolest one so far is the stamp, to me. Alright, next up. Queen Elizabeth II. Authentic Relic. Get a good look at that. Let's read. It's the same thing I read last time. This is a 2024 product, same as that Albert Einstein. Was also 2024, I believe. Nope, that was 2023. But they say the same thing verbatim on the back. Queen Elizabeth II. Here we go. Abe Lincoln. This is probably one of the more desirable ones, I would guess. And it has a canvas texture to the card as well. Sorry about my reflection there. It's really bad. This is from 2023. And it says verbatim what it said in the last two cards. But you can see there is definitely something handwritten there from Abe Lincoln. That is Abe Lincoln's handwriting right there. That's awesome. I mean, how awesome is that? I mean, there's just no words for that. That is one of the coolest things ever. Alright, last one of this style of pack. And then we'll open the other two packs, which seem fancier. Pieces of the Past, Pocahontas. The one thing they could add to these would be to just tell you like the year that the relic is from. This appears to be traditional cardstock. It's very thin. Very, very thin. Some of the other ones are a little bit thicker. That Abe Lincoln was thick. I'll go through that and explain which cards seem to be of higher quality. I'll do all that when we're done and we do kind of our review. Alright, let's do these last two. One pieces relic per pack. And this one, as I said, is thick, so that's going to be interesting. This has got to be my favorite break so far. I'm a history buff. I was a history minor in college. Love history. And I love collecting historical stuff like this. Alright, let's look at this. George Washington. Stamp on our past. So it's just like that one in the back. This is an authentic stamp. Has George Washington, a picture of George Washington, and then a George Washington stamp right here, priced at 5 cents. Doesn't have a year on it. Let's see. Yeah, it just says an original vintage postage stamp with George Washington on it. This also, much like the other stamp card and the Abe Lincoln that we got, is a canvas style. And it's a little bit of a thicker card, higher quality. Again, we'll go over that in a few. Alright, let's see what this one is. This one's going to be crazy. I mean, you can see that's got something in it that's going to be awesome. Guys, this is going to be sick. What is it? What is it? Unbelievable. I don't even know how I'm going to... How am I going to get this to you guys? Buffalo Bill Cody. Authentic relic. It's like a rock or something. Buffalo Bill Cody card features an original fossilized rock relic. 2023 Pieces of the Past one-time series. I don't even understand the relic. I don't understand. It's a rock. A rock that has been glued to a card. And then they just kind of like stuck this sticker on the back over top of probably a picture of some sort on the back. Maybe of Buffalo Bill. That's one thing about this product. Alec, that would have been so cool if it was a bullet. That would have been the coolest thing ever. This product doesn't have a lot of context. I mean, there's some damage on this card as well, up here. Not sure if you can see that right above my thumb. Corner's white down here. I was hoping for a T-Rex. I mean, yeah, Deb, good point. I just can't help it. I see a card and I have to critique it. I was hoping for the T-Rex tooth there. But whoever this is going to go to, I mean, you know, it'll be up to you if you want to take this sticker off the back and see what that picture is. Maybe it gives more context. David, yeah, wouldn't that be interesting if it was Buffalo Bill's toe? I don't understand the context of this at all. This is the most interesting, silly card I've ever seen. I mean, like, what does a fossilized rock have to do with Buffalo Bill? I don't... Alright, anyways. That's our break. We'll go through and do a little recap. Obviously, I just had the Buffalo Bill card on there for quite a while. Yeah, David, I really don't understand. It's fossilized for sure. I mean, I can see the fossilization on it. It's kind of rust stained. And there's rust actually on the card behind the rock that you'd be able to see better off camera. That is one of the most interesting things. Yeah, Alec, yeah, very interesting. Okay, let's go through everything else really quick again, and I'll let everybody know kind of like quality-wise. So this Pocahontas card with some sort of relic on there that's typed. It's authentic. I don't know what that really means. It comes from some sort of document, um, an original newspaper, time period manuscript, some kind of document or land grant, presidential document. Could be any of that. Books, tickets. Um, they really should give people more context. But this card, you can see it's flimsy. If I just kind of do that a little bit, you can see kind of like it's just a little flimsy. And there's that one. The Abe Lincoln. To me, the coolest card in the whole thing. It has Abe Lincoln's handwriting there. Original handwritten letter or letter of some sort. And we have to assume that that's Lincoln. This is a higher quality card. It is not flimsy. It's thicker. Canvas. We have Albert Einstein here. Some sort of Einstein relic there, something that he typed, I have to assume, or a book that he, something. But again, this isn't quite well, it is actually. It's flimsy like that Pocahontas card. We get one of the stamp of the past with George Washington and Ben Franklin on there. That's a canvas card that's a little bit thicker, higher quality, and it has a stamp in it. We have to assume, obviously, that those are facsimiles. Harry Houdini. This has some sort of handwritten document here, much like the Abe Lincoln. Handwritten, in my estimation, is a much better result. Very cool photograph of Houdini on there as well. And this card is a little bit thicker. That's a good one there. The cardstock in this one appears to be red. The Queen Elizabeth relic. You can see it's some sort of typewritten document there as well. And that is one of the flimsier cards too. In good shape though. And then finally, we have the George Washington stamp. So the other stamp was George Washington and Ben Franklin, and this one is George Washington. This stamp is 5 cents. The George Washington and Ben Franklin stamp, that is dated 1847 to 1947, is 3 cents. So I would look up the price of stamps in like the late 40s to the 50s. You have to assume that the Ben Franklin George Washington stamp comes from 1947. I would assume it came out that year. But that's priced 3 cents, so I would assume that this 5-cent stamp came out shortly thereafter. But again, nice thick canvas card. Very nice shape. So there we have it. And then I can't help myself. I have to. They literally put a rock in a bag for us. That's hilarious. I don't know how to qualify or quantify this card at all. It's not in great shape at all. I mean, as Deb pointed out, it doesn't really matter. It has a rock on it, but at the same time, you still want a card that looks nice. It's dirty. They slapped a sticker on there. There's some kind of leftover gunk right here. I'm assuming from the sticker itself. Looks like somebody tried to peel the sticker. Lots of whitening on the edges. Corners rounded. But hey, you get to say you own one of Buffalo Bill's rocks, I guess. All right, there we go. I'm going to get in there and we'll randomize the draft order. Deb's DMing me. Yeah, I'm dying too, Deb. I mean, I don't know what. Yeah, the grade, Jake. The grade comes back, not authentic. Amazing, amazing. All right, I'm gonna stop recording. This was probably the most fun that I've had breaking something. This is very cool. Uh, I fully expected. We kind of ended on a little bit of a sour note because I fully expected that thick card to be the most desirable card in the whole set, and if I'm the one picking, that's the one I pick last. To be honest with you, I mean, I don't want to influence anybody. I mean, clearly that relic has something to do with Buffalo Bill Cody. Maybe a little bit of research would tell us what, um, but yeah, very very cool break, and I'll randomize the draft order. I'm gonna stop recording, and I'll see you guys in a few minutes.